Hey my babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. Hope everywhere marama, hope everywhere stewer. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure your notification bell is steadily on while at it. And also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So somebody says looks like Ashley's abandoned us and went to Lagos. Meanwhile, guys, Ashley fans were busy missing her until while they were missing her, I went to her story, yeah, and I saw someone who posted this and she shared it on her story. It says, Ashley's popularity refuses to fade. I am loving every minute of it. Please nominate Ashley on SASMA. I think that award they said is for people who has actually stayed a year plus on the entertainment street. Is that not the award I just told you guys about the other time? Is that not it? Any which ways, guys, while fans were actually celebrating her, she is sharing it on a story, talking about how she never fades, guys. This is one girl that does wonders. And when I talk about her wonders, I don't just limit it to her alone. I actually extend it to the fan base because you guys made it happen. Imagine 8 days on YouTube, and this is where she has gotten to, guys. Imagine that. I, as a YouTuber, I know the effort it needs to take to get to this extent, to get to this length. Do you understand? So yeah, guys, coming to see how favored she is and how God has been with her, is something to brag about. So when the fans brag, I let them be because you guys deserve to brag. You see the season, leave it for the Ashes and Ash Angels. Any which ways, guys, so whilst they were actually missing her and all of that, she then revealed again and says tonight we are rolling, meaning that it's another time for you guys to actually have something to talk about because it's the drive with Ashley season. And then someone says, what I love about this YouTube interview, she is no longer doing lives that often where she was easily disrespected, and also with this she's removing the narrative that she doesn't get along with other housemates. So people said that they love that she's doing this drive. With the way you people are lamenting on how you love this Ashley drive with the housemates, it may seem as though when we get to the 8th person, you guys will want more. Honestly, that's what he's giving because you guys are literally enjoying it. But until then, we'll find out if she's gonna extend it. So fans are literally saying that, okay, they said they are the best, no disrespect at all. Based on the other housemates, I don't have much to say than they will never reach her standard. But yesterday or the coming months, instead, they are what they are. So, fans said they are at least happy that she's actually resting from disrespect that comes from going live on IG. But the truth is she would always go live for IG. Her focus is not on the naysayers, her focus on the people who love her. Meanwhile, guys, tada, it was BK. Many people guessed BK while she posted. Many people said they needed BK or Google, and then it was her friendship. And it happened that BK is one person she keeps in touch with post show. She has always said it on her interview. She said it even recently that BK, they speak on phone, they actually get in touch, so yeah, so people were happy to see BK on that drive. Someone says want to see more of them together, my friendship. They were so happy because this was the friendship, the siblingship they wanted in the house, that later they went apart and people felt it. Ashley and BK have a beautiful friendship. Nothing is forced. I can't wait for them to chill more, including with Sweet Glover. I enjoy this episode so much. Meanwhile, guys, talking about this episode actually brewed a lot. You guys should just get ready, sit back and relax with me. Eva says, yay, can someone please go and tie Ashley and BK's mouth on that YouTube channel? I remember when they were spilling whatever they were saying on YouTube. I remember whilst they were in the house, people said if they were really close, like the way they were from the onset, the house would have actually been divided with so much prank. Amila Mila says, still today, BK is denying kissing Nsuku. You guys, we saw what we saw, right? But if BK said he did not kiss Nsuku, okay, we've heard. What do you think about that? Someone says, I saw him kissing her, but I believe him if he says he didn't. Now, he did not. Someone says, if I was him, I was going to deny it till I sweat blood. Why? Why would you deny it? You said no. Why? Somebody says BK says he didn't kiss Nsuku, and that's true. I believe him. People said, okay, we saw what we saw, but of course, if he said he did not do it, okay, who are we to force him to say yes? What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about BK not owning up to his bullshit? Anyway, choose, I'll get it from Bella. People are weird, says BK. The fan base or the people we have been in the show with, actually. And then BK says, people we have been in the show with. Ashley says, I couldn't agree with you more. And Bella, but weird about Gloria. Now, you guys, it was one of the conversation they had, sorry, where BK said, some of these housemates have been weird, with the things they do and their display. Thank God he was able to say the truth, because honestly, it was really, really giving a gwang with some of these people, and then people started, exaggerating all things, saying that you all heard BK right. They didn't like my girl because she had it all, the beauty and the brains, all of it. Ashley, my girl. Yes. People also were posting it. Most people didn't really like you because you're attractive, you're smart, you articulate. BK 2025. So the fans literally were sharing the spills from BK, because he was saying that most of the housemates do not really fancy Ashley Ogo because of her personality. So whilst the fans were trending is saying that, at least thank God somebody from the house came and is saying the truth, and they said, okay. And we've also heard this from Nate's what's it called, interview before, where she said most of these people do not like this girl because of her relationship with the guy, but BK actually extended it with her personality. BK did not just revolve it around Sweet Guluva anyways. Whilst that is going on, people were reacting heavily on that, because they've actually thought the same thing. And then some people do not find that funny from BK's end. They feel like he is trying to do, how will I put it, over better person, like he's just trying to be a better person, adding salt to the injury, like he's not acting like he is a perfect person, like he's a saint in that house. That's what people are saying, because they are really, really calling him out. Somebody had to tag him with his name and says, which girls hated Magogo? You have always been an, I'm going to skip the word, grow some balls, you pink. So that is what I mean by they're trying to call him a leaker, a backside leaker, because he's actually saying what I also feel like is the truth. This housemate this season, most of them have been weird, honestly speaking. Nobody is exceptional. I'm just saying most of them have been weird, okay? So they were like, don't take anyone who name calls someone doing better than them in life serious. So this other one says, so you're pain he never gave you the ship you wanted. You all hated him because he never rated your fave. Let the boy be. He moved on with his life. They were really dragging what's it called, BK anyways. And Mila says, just when her minions thought Ashley would mention her name, Ma Oguwatu said the soccer lady. It was about Mshini right here, because when they were having convo, she wanted to speak about Mshini. She actually referred her as the soccer lady. And then somebody says, that time you are embarrassed that Gogo is still obsessed with Mshini like she was in the house. So they are dragging Ashley, saying that if she is not obsessed with these people, she would not be mentioning them on her drive. What do you guys think about that? Because I feel like the reason why she mentioned them is because the conversation they are having about the drive is about the happenings in the house. That is why she is mentioning the housemates. I'm going to get it from Zama. Zama says, Mshini fans are angry that Ashley does not want to mention her name. She has not said one bad thing about Mshini. Mshini, on the other hand, went to a podcast and insulted Ashley. Please. And Sidso Sele Ngobendo. So this person is trying to, defend Ashley's name on this one, because they are dragging her and they are saying that, she's actually using this housemate name. She is calling us on them. But if the housemates are together, drop this on them. People will be babazing on the TL. So why is she doing the same thing? And want to go scot-free, but I also feel the same way that if the conversation is not about the housemates, I do not think she would want to include them, So somebody says, that time she mentioned Queen of Gold, mentioned Soccer Lady, which isn't even a bad name. Why are they crying? Queen of Gold was for, what's it called, Nsuku, and then Soccer Lady was for Mshini. So you guys tell me, do you think Ashley is wrong, mentioning the housemates on her drive? Do you think, though she did not mention, she doesn't mention their name, all the whiles, if you want to speak about those people, she would be like, she will even tell her guest. She would tell her guest and be like, oh, it's not going to be right to mention anybody's name, but we're just going to drop a clue. So it's always a clue. And then if the guest guess whom you're talking about, right? If I actually said that in a rush, you guys, it will sound somehow if the guest guessed, so if the guest guess whoever they're talking about, then they will continue with the flow. So you guys, I think I will pause a bit right here because there is more drama with Ashley and BK's drive. So watch it for the next video. Stay tuned. This is a place you should always be, because why? I am always bringing it to your doorstep as it is. Guys, do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always doing this with me. Bye bye.